Hi, everybody. Today we're here to do our Capricorn season reading. So we're each going to use a tarot deck as well as one of our new oracle decks. But thanks so much for being here. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark.
And we are Mark Anna Wellness. So the deck I chose to use for Capricorn season is this Crystal Magic Tarot. It's one we've had for a few years, but I was thinking of what deck made me feel more Capricorny. And so I thought of like the crystals because they're an earth sign. And so just having that just made me think that'd be a good one.
Yeah, so that's good. I chose the tattoo tarot today because I'm excited. I'm going back to get some more work done on my tattoo. So
Yeah.
I thought it would be a fun one to use today.
Yeah. And then one of our new Oracle decks, Witching Hour. So we will each pull one from that as well, and do a little three cards each, I guess,
Yeah.
for the tarot. And when I think about like Capricorn season and the energy that represents, um, I feel like Capricorn energy is very responsible and disciplined, as well as practical, and of course, having that grounded nature that the earth signs have. But with it being like the time of year that it is too, I think it also represents just what you want to put your energy and effort into for the new year and the year ahead.
I like that. You always just are so beautiful the way you express it. And like, I don't know what else to say really, except that like Capricorn energy to me is like very determined and wants it to be very methodical, and just have all the ducks in a row and
Mm.
usually have just a really grand plan on how to get there. So it's a very inspiring energy to use. So I'm excited to put this into the cards and see what comes up.
Yeah.
So do we want to
So
pull an oracle card first and see what comes up or some tarot?
I thought we'd do the tarot
Okay.
first
All right, let's do some
and then the
tarot.
oracle.
All right, perfect.
So, of course, the earth element card suit is the pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
And I already did just draw one of the pentacle.
Nice.
Ooh, I love these cards. They're so pretty. And they have a crystal that's associated with each one of them. Your deck's really cool too because the person who designed it is an actual tattoo artist
Right.
as
Oh,
well.
yeah, I love these cards. They're fun.
I'll do my oracle one.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, let's see what I get here.
Mhm.
These oracle cards feel like when I opened the box and grabbed the cards for the first time, they felt like sticky and heavy, like they were just full of energy.
Mhm.
Well, I'm excited to pull one of these.
Yeah. Depending on kind of what type of stock they use for each card, they're all a little different. How smooth they are or how slick they are.
Right. All right. So,
Also, I realized we didn't talk about our hats.
well, I was going to send
Are
a
you gonna
shout
wait
out.
till the end?
Well, we can do it now. I wanted to give a shout out to my friend Rachel Green from Stitch Witch. She just made my hat. Like I gave her all the ideas of what I wanted, like a third eye, and it has a seven-pointed star up here for Cherokee, and then there's some Gemini symbols on it.
Yeah.
It's leather and it's just really fun. I wanted this for like our tarot events and different things we do. And for this video, I was like, we have to wear our hats. It's so
Yeah.
fun.
It just came in the mail like yesterday.
Yeah, she
So
also made Anna's hats.
yeah, I got my hat from her back in 2021.
Yeah.
And this is kind of my go-to witch hat, of course. So now Mark has his own
Yeah, when I
as
opened it,
well.
and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. It's so cool.
But she also does have an Etsy shop. So you can look her up on Etsy at Pixied Mama. It's Momma. But Stitch Witch Rachel Green, we love her.
Yeah, she's awesome. Thank you, Rachel.
All right, so getting into our cards now. You can go first.
Oh man. So I pulled Nine of Swords, which I mean, kind of makes sense. So just going into this Capricorn, you know, it's a lot of mental energy. I feel like I am just full of this mental energy right now of trying to just put all my focus into all these different things we're doing. So I think the Nine of Swords is telling me just to like soften up my brain a little bit and not be so hard on myself because I totally can do that.
Mm.
And I'm gonna listen to it this time. It's like I've seen this before, and it's like this time though, when I see it, I know really like it kind of hits me that I do want to be more clear and decisive and not let other distractions kind of pick at me and just stay clear and focused on what we want to do and build.
Mm.
So then next I drew the Nine of Wands, which this guy just kind of looks beat up.
He looks like a little defeated, but he's not giving up.
Definitely not giving up. I mean, I do also feel like that is kind of like me. I don't mind getting beat up a little bit. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna do the things and this is my creative energy. It does sometimes feel and get tired, but it's what I want to do and be doing. So it's really not a crutch. I don't feel like I need to bandage up from it, but I do recognize what the cards are saying.
Hmm.
And just to stay focused and take that time for myself, that self-care I need to
Yeah.
feel 100 and be able to just keep charging forward because there really is no limit to it. The opportunities are just here and flowing in because we're being more aligned to it. So
Hmm.
I'm going to take both of these Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands as a good sign as I've been doing the stuff. I've been showing up. I have lots to think about,
Yeah.
lots to work on. I mean, that's a blessing to me. And then I draw the Ace of Swords. So to me, that just makes me think about, man, there's probably something else about to come in that I need to think about and take charge of. When you see that card, it's got like a throne or a crown on top of it. I
Hmm.
said throne, but it's like this card makes me think of like this new idea, all this hard work and thought and thinking and just getting beat up, feeling like, emotionally and mentally, physically, that it's opening up a new opportunity that I'm about to step into. So I don't mind getting beat up a little bit and thinking a lot, that's okay.
Yeah.
So I think to me that all is like exactly what's happening. It's just keep in the fight. These new opportunities are
Hmm.
are coming.
Yeah. And your oracle?
And my oracle was the poison thorn, low vibrations. So again, we've never seen these before. Let's see what the
Yeah.
book says about this one.
Yeah, I feel like that makes me think of just being careful and not just grabbing for that flower without realizing there's thorns, you know?
Yeah, which yeah, definitely. I'm always just going after it, so we got to be mindful of those thorns.
Well, or kind of that illusion of something's not always as it appears.
That's true. The grass isn't always greener, that's for sure. So, poison thorn, low vibration, unhealed trauma are
Mm.
dwelling on past. So, it also represents the Eight of Swords. So, man,
Oh,
I had a lot of swords going on here, a lot of mental energy.
that's cool that it has the tarot.
Yeah, I like how that coincides with
Hmm.
it. So, when a finger is pricked by a poison thorn, the first thing to do is to pull the thorn out, removing the source of discomfort. The wound can't begin to heal if the thorn stays in place and may even become infected, which it can spread to other places. Emotional traumas are a lot like thorns that have been left inside to fester.
Mm.
They continue to hurt and spread before you know it, your entire being is suffering. Hallowed One, it's time to let go of any hurt or trauma, any baggage you've been carrying. It's time to point forward. Holding on to past is causing more pain. So now Don't let that lead into stagnation or self-sabotage. You may even see your hurt affecting positive areas of life. So focus on, let's see here, self-help. So author Bob Proctor says, if you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hands. Therefore, if you choose to focus on pain, that's what you will continue to find. But if you release the cause of the hurt and learn to find the light in your darkness, you give yourself not only a chance to heal, but you learn the truth of how strong and rare you really are.
Well, that feels like such a powerful message for like an end of year time
Hmm.
too, to just allow yourself not to carry any of those things with you into the new year.
I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try to just let it all go, and just step into this new year.
Well, and something we often say when it comes to this like nine of swords and 10 of swords is it's not necessarily releasing all of it at one time, right?
Yeah, no,
It's
you
being
can't.
able to identify those different wounds so that you can remove the cause of it as well.
It's like layers of stuff. There's
Hmm.
layers of stuff being built on and on.
Yeah.
So
Well,
just
dang.
just starting where we are.
That
Brina.
was heavy.
That is a very heavy reading, but I mean I don't mind that.
Yeah. Okay. So my first card is the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like that's representing kind of having a lot of those opportunities out there and being able to build upon those, but also being able to have that balance and not being pulled too much in any different way or a way that you don't want to go. So just having that awareness of like what you're building here, and it even has some little bees like working on the hive. So kind of having that mindset of working together and building something greater than ourselves, which I love. And the crystal on that one is bloodstone. And next we have the Fool. It's a little baby chick, and the crystal is green aventurine, which is one of my favorite
Yeah.
stones. But the Fool, especially with it being about to be the new year, like that makes a lot of sense too, which is having that kind of hope and fresh set of eyes maybe on what this year can hold for you, and being able to kind of start this new path and maybe not know every step of the way that you're going to be taking, but having this like enthusiasm and optimism for a new adventure.
Mhm.
And lastly, I got the Eight of Cups, and its crystal is rhodochrosite. Not, I don't know if I said
I
that
mean you said it
exactly
pretty
right.
good though.
Rhodochrosite. I can picture what it looks like. I think we have that too. But I feel like the eights kind of represent juggling a lot of things as
Mhm.
well. And when it comes to our emotions, like being able to kind of juggle a lot, but also, again, having that awareness maybe of the places that you don't want to be putting that emotional energy so that you can just focus more on what's most important and not be trying to like fill all of these different cups that maybe aren't as much of a priority as they once were.
I was gonna say
Lots.
your
Yeah.
cards are like a really good balance to mine. So that is good.
And for my oracle card, it's number 24 and it says Forgotten Ghosts Reunion. Are they in number order?
No. Let's see. So 24 is
Yeah,
actually
they are.
72.
Well, that's what page it is.
Well, yeah, I just meant they're in number order by the
Oh,
point
okay.
in the index.
Okay, so its tarot companion is the Six of Cups. Reunion, unfinished business, or unexpected visitor. A ghost doesn't always have to be scary or sad. It can be a joy to reunite with something or someone from your past. If how you left things was dreadful, disagreeable, or regrettable, you may run into a former friend and realize your falling out was immature and you're both ready to move on. Or perhaps you've picked up an old notebook and reconnected with goals you'd completely forgotten about but would really like to work on again. Or maybe the circumstances weren't right before, but now you're in a different place and ready to give something a second chance. So, what I like about that one, thinking about like the goals that you've had, if you're someone that likes to make goals each year, being able to reflect back on maybe what your goals were for this year or what you want them to be for next year, so that you can have that time to kind of see the progress that you've made and see how far you've come.
That's what's so cool about like the vision boards we made. It's like getting to look at those from last year. I was looking at that the other day and like, this does feel like this year, kind of like our vision board.
Mm-hmm.
Vision boards are fun. There's also action boards. There's all these things. It's like we have to just put our energy out there and do it. We can't just think about it and dream it.
Yeah.
So in taking that action, I think that's gonna help all these ghosts and unsolved things just solve themselves,
Mm-hmm.
by being more aligned.
Yeah. So I feel like kind of the overall message going in to New Year with this Capricorn season energy is like being able to kind of leave some things behind in 2025 and be able to really be proud of yourself as well for the journey you've been on this year and everything you've been able to accomplish, and knowing there are some fresh starts coming, and be able to be open to the opportunities that are ready to present themselves to you, and just kind of honing in your emotions to the things that are just most important to you. And
Yeah. What else are we doing? It's like what do you want to focus on and do? That stuff has happened, sure. But what are we doing with it now? What do we want to do with it? There should be no excuses.
yeah.
It's
So if
like
you have any goals that you're proud of that you worked on this year or ones that you're setting for next year, we'd love to hear what those may be, and you can put them in the comments. And otherwise, we'll see you again for our Oracle meditation video and anything else we have coming up.
lots of stuff. Check us out. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we love doing this with you.
We'll see you next time. Bye.